Afternoon campers. Just by the fountains outside Southsea Castle. There's the castle, the lighthouse stood next to it. The first week in February. Places don't normally have these water fountains going in winter because I'm freezing. They're stopping and starting. About to go over the drawbridge, but it's not open though inside. There's Henry. Built in 1554 by Henry VIII. If that's so, wasn't he? Free admission. But I bet all of it's not open though. Thing is, you can only get into this central bit. You can't go upstairs on the ramparts, what are they called? That's the keep. You can't get in there either. You've just got that little courtyard there. That staircase is shut there. So it says it's open, but it's not open really. They're telling lies. No access to unauthorised persons. Oh well. Last time I came here, you could get through round all of it. You could go in the keep, you go up by the lighthouse, and now you can't go anywhere. So it's not really open, is it? Bit of a waste of time. I suppose that's where they had a big gate hanging on there or something. There's the moat, but it's got no water in it. Well, I can get up the top there, but it still doesn't get me into the top of the castle. Same over that side there, you can get up to the top. There's no access across to the moat. A bit of a bugger, isn't it? Still, might as well have a look while I'm here, I suppose. Oh. They're building a new frontage to the castle here. That's what it's supposed to be looking like when they've done it, all the way along here. Well, I don't know why they should set the actual castle itself, because of what they're doing there. It doesn't affect it. Look at that, that's not no historical interest, but I mean, some people are just plain ignorant. I mean, look, there's a carrier bag on the chair. There's alcohol bottles there, Red Bull, sandwiches, bloody tissues. This carrier bag. Why the hell didn't they put their rubbish in there and just chuck it in the bin where there's loads of them about everywhere here? Totally out of order. There's a nice view from up here. I suppose that castle in the olden days with the cannons out on the front there, and anybody trying to enter Portsmouth Harbour, it would have shot a couple of cannonballs across your bow. Down the steps. There's the rubbish bins there, look. There's rubbish bins everywhere around here and people just cannot be bothered. There's another place where you can park with a motorhome. Down over that side and over this side over here, there's extra long bays. It says coaches only, but if you had a really big motorhome, well, I've never actually seen any coaches here, maybe in the middle of the summer, but the only thing is here is sometimes at nights I've come down here and you get the boy racers screaming around the car park. I can't actually see any signs saying about the rules and regs. I'm sure it's alright to park there though, especially this time of year, February. There's the motorhome, parked along there. Let's go and have a look at this landing craft that's over here. 20-year-old Sub-Lieutenant John Baggett was the commanding officer of that boat. 20 years old. It's unbelievable really, isn't it? That's a very, very big landing craft. Carried 10 tanks across the English Channel to Gold Beach in Normandy. And the commander in charge of it was 20 years old, and I expect most of the other people that were on there weren't much older than that themselves. 59 metres long. Must have been pretty scary. With the 10 tanks on there and all the men that were on there, I mean, they weren't just sailing onto the beach. They were getting bombarded by the fucking Germans. Bullets and shells whistling all around their ears. Couldn't have been good. There's a picture of all the men sat on there, loaded up like sardines. Statue of a soldier of World War II, sitting there looking exhausted. And here's all the plaques along this wall of all the different regiments. And smaller plaques on there of individual men. I would imagine these were the men that lost their lives. This is a D-Day museum, all the way along the walls. Men that lost their lives at D-Day. right the way through.